Hello everyone. My name is Yonathan Kawet, and my student ID number is 251011060053. I am from the Information Systems Study Program (M.Sc). In this video, I'm going to talk about logic in computer, which is one of the most important foundations in computer science. Logic helps computers make decisions, process data, and perform operations automatically, just like how humans use reasoning to make choices. What is logic in computer? Logic in computer means the use of reasoning and rules to process information. Computers use logic to decide whether a condition is true or false, and then perform an action based on that result. For example, when you type a password, the system uses logic to check, does the entered password match the safe password? If yes, it gives access. If not, it denies access. That's a simple but perfect example of logic working inside computers. Boolean logic. The most basic form of computer logic is called Boolean logic, named after George Boole, a mathematician. Boolean logic only has two values, true, 1, and false, 0. These values are the building blocks of all computer operations. Example, if temperature greater than 30. Print, it's hot. Else. Print, it's cool. In this program, the computer checks if the condition temperature greater than 30 is true. If it is true, the output is it's hot. If it is false, the output is it's cool. This is how logic allows computers to make decisions automatically. Propositional logic. Propositional logic is the logic of dot statements. It deals with sentences that can be either true or false. Example P. It is raining. Q. The ground is wet. The relationship. If P is true, then Q is also true. In the hardware part of computers, dot logic is used through logic gates. Logic gates are electronic components that control how electricity flows based on logical operations. The inverter, also called a NOT gate, outputs the opposite of its binary input, 0 or 1, the tiny circle or bubble on the output. Side of the triangle is a symbol for logical inversion. Whenever you see this on any logic gate, it means that the output is the inverse of whatever it would be if the circle weren't there. A triangle without the circle is a symbol of a buffer, a circuit that strengthens the output signal without changing it. Thus, the inverter is just a buffer that also inverts the output. If the input is 1, the output will be 0, and if the input is 0, the output will be 1. In other words, the NOT gate always gives the opposite value of the input. The Boolean expression for the NOT gate is Q equals not A or Q equals A. This means the output Q is the inverse of the input A. The AND gate only outputs 1 if all inputs are also 1. Otherwise, the output is always 0. AND gates may have 2 or more inputs, but always only one output bit.